Nine out of 10 fire deaths occur in homes. Each year in the U.S., these fires injure and kill thousands of people. Annually, more than $7 billion in personal property literally go up in smoke and flames.
Both of the model codes, the ICC model codes and NFPA model codes, now require home fire sprinklers as a minimum protection level within those model documents. And you just have to go back to the intent of those codes in Chapter 1. And it says the intent is to provide a reasonable level of building and life safety protection, and it establishes a minimum level. Once you go ahead and you start removing home fire sprinklers from the code, you have dramatically reduced the protection levels within those documents.
In today's codes, in the model codes, residential sprinklers are in place. Now, of course, the codes get adopted at a local level, and sprinklers are not, that portion of the code has not been adopted nationwide in the United States. However, that's like having a firefighter there 24 hours. It's a situation where it can prevent that fire from transitioning to flashover. It can control that fire in many cases, keeping it in the incipient stage, the early growth stage, or putting it out altogether. So if you're really interested in occupant safety, that is clearly a major player, but perhaps on another level, it's also a big player for firefighter safety. They can now respond to a building fire that they can manage. They can respond to a building fire that their gear was designed to help them deal with and handle and quickly put out, again, affect their searches, affect their rescues. They can go to work to help the occupant much faster in the case of a sprinklered fire like that.
There's a huge transition taking place with regard to the public's perspective of fire sprinklers and fire safety. Starting in 2001, we changed the code to require all multifamily housing to have fire sprinkler systems. Most people, when they move out of their home and they leave their family, they move into an apartment or they move into a condominium or some type of multifamily occupancy. All of those new occupancies have fire sprinklers. At some point, would you not expect that consumers who are moving out of a sprinklered multifamily property are going to feel it's essential to have that same level of protection in their new home? It simply makes sense.